You seen my last post at the very end of the video, I almost fell exiting, but this is episode 1, fresh off the press. So I just got back from the gym. I just went to the gym with one of my homies who recently got me back into fitness very intentionally and more purpose driven. So I'm not just in the gym doing random workouts. I'm actually targeting specific muscles. Today, we worked upper and lower chest. And he kept telling me, your body is going to be the heaviest thing you lift today. And I ain't really understand what he meant by that until I had to get down in the middle of one of my circuits and actually do some push-ups. And I felt like I weighed 300 pounds. I ain't never had to roll over to get up. No offense to anybody that is at that weight. There's no, not judging anybody. I'm just saying, I've never felt that heavy before in my life. I've never had to struggle that much to actually lift myself up in the midst of working out. So he kept telling me that. And yeah, I was like, wow, it was like my body all day was in fight or flight mode. And I observed how my body was running from me mentally, from the workouts, from everything. And I can tell when it was actually operating from a place of fear and cowering in a place of fear. And I started to realize the difference. Like, no, like, yeah, you scared. We may not be ready right now, but we're going to do this anyway. We're going to lift that weight anyway. We're going to hop up there and try to balance ourselves anyway. The other thing that I learned today as well, shout out to my guy KB, he told me, he was like, bro, if you can't balance the weight, you can't lift that. So it's the same thing with life. If you can't balance what you have in your life, at some point it's just all gonna fall apart. If you can't balance your weight, whether it's your own body weight or even the weight that you're trying to bench press, you gonna drop it at some point. It's either you're gonna drop it or you're not gonna have the proper form to properly lift it and get what you really need to get out of it. All to say, fresh off the press. Until next time, that's episode 1 in the books. Let go.